It has been said that when we gather together for services and talks, when people leave, what they mostly leave with is how they feel. They may not even remember the words of the service, but they remember how it made them feel. So at this moment, let us visualize in whatever form is appropriate for you to call in our Divine Mother. To feel it in your heart, in every part of your being, like a child in the wilderness. Call in Divine Mother. Call in Divine Father in whatever form, impression that brings devotion to you in that cry. Call in the enlightened saints and teachers of all paths of truth that have walked this earth with the only purpose of helping to awaken the consciousness that is so needed on this planet. The ones that are dear to your heart that you can visualize. Their example of their life. I've recently walked through many chapels and churches in Europe, and I saw so many people, pilgrims coming, and you could feel that energy of that love, of whatever expression of love they were given and feeling. It was very moving. And to call in the lineage of our teachers here in the Kriya tradition of self-realization that are so present. They're not in the past or the future, these beings. They are in the moment of right now, here. This is where we connect and can make communication. The door is open. It only requires our effort and desire. So take these few moments to just be here in this presence and call in the love and the divine guidance that is so available. Feel it in the air you breathe. Feel it moving through your body. The life energy that we are all a part of. No separation, no matter what plane of existence we are in. All the same ocean of love, of life, of God. dive into this center within us. It's only the restless busyness of our mind that moves us away from this peace. And this brings us now to our topic today, of letting go, the journey of letting go. Thich Nhat Hanh stated, "Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness." So what is it that we're letting go as a condition for happiness? Letting go isn't about a passive surrender or giving up. It is an active surrender that requires us to really take a good look at ourselves and to see how many attachments and desires we have in our life that are pulling us away from staying ever present in this center of peace, of joy, of bliss, of love. It's the only place in our consciousness where we can all find harmony and peace. So letting go will take effort and inner work of seeing what's holding us back, what's pulling us away. And to release within us what no longer serves us. And in doing so, we call on the presence of God's grace to guide us. Yogananda's prayer affirmation is very fitting. Heavenly Father, I will reason, I will, I will act, but guide thou my reason, will, and activity to the right thing that I should do. We can think of applying that in our daily activities throughout the days. It's like going through our daily life, but at the same time being very aware of our actions, our speech, our thoughts. Just to be in that presence is very powerful. in attaining our spiritual goals, this is a lifetime practice that I think we all can relate to. Carrying the presence of God throughout the day. Turning that energy and realizing it's your closest and best friend that's always watching over us and guiding us. This power, this energy, this love, this being. Paramahansa Yogananda also taught that true surrender means doing your absolute best with common sense and active willpower, then leaving the outer results in God's hands. As most of everyone here knows, I've had the gift of an opportunity to be gone for a little while. And it was a wonderful experience for me, because sometimes just pulling out and getting away from your usual schedule and routine, it gave me time, because I set this going away to be a time where I'd have time for inner reflection and prayer and meditation and silence, and walking a pilgrimage walk of the Swiss Camino de Santiago. And it was really a wonderful experience, the whole thing. But I had an opportunity in these days to observe myself, observe the way I conducted my life, and to see how there's so many people in this world that are practicing loving kindness and caring for people they don't even know and want to help. I was able to have the time for having more time to meditate than I usually can in my daily active life. And I realized how powerful that is and precious that is, to make time maybe once a week or twice a week to go deeper into your normal time to meditate. And to just observe, is the body protesting it? Is it restless? And why? Why? What is this restlessness that is coming up? Is it my thoughts? Is it what I ate or drank or didn't get sleep? Why is this restlessness here? And what can I do to alleviate it? Learning to realize the preciousness of your breath and how that truly can calm you down and calm your mind down and thoughts. We had the time to really not just do a technique, but to observe and go more into a self-cleansing and renewal of your own soul. And to be able to just push yourself a little bit more beyond your normal limits, and to know you can do it. And I do hope that we all make this time on our own, have a time for a little personal retreat. It doesn't mean you have to really go anywhere. It can be right in your own surrounding. But to be able to make the time to unplug and pull away, it's one of the most important things to do while we're here on this earth. And that we take with us when we leave. It does take courage to process and observe your thoughts, feelings, emotions without judgment, but with self-compassion. With the desire to heal. And in that process, discover what you can change and control in your life, such as your habits, your attitudes, your thoughts, your actions, your reactions, and stop worrying on what you cannot change or control, and to pray for the wisdom to know the difference. It's sort of like how when you feel like doing a big house cleaning, maybe moving some furniture around that no longer serves you, maybe give some pieces away, and just noticing some of the things you love and that help you in your house cleaning, sweeping away the cobwebs, the cluttered, unproductive thoughts. And how after doing that work, you feel better and clearer and more creative and happy in your surroundings. And it's the same very much in the work, the inner work of going in with introspection and just observing our own emotions and feelings. I read somewhere online, and I wanted to share this. The only way to achieve your greatest potential is to surrender your attachments, your fears, and your self-centered life, so you have room for the abundance you were created for. Isn't that beautiful? Clear out the stuff, the cobwebs, the stuck emotions, the negative thoughts. Clear it out and bring in the fresh energy every day of what we were created for. We say, may thy will be done, O Lord. And in that power, and in that will, is an abundance of cosmic energy and life force that can fill every particle of our being, every cell, can fill our minds, our hearts, our hands, our speech, our love. And with that energy that is living within us and around us, may we do our work. May it enlighten our minds, actions and deeds. And abide within us, within the temple of our own hearts and souls. The journey of letting go has much to do with cultivating awareness, being here present, staying in the here and now, in this mindful state, and having the right mindset by being present and by living virtue until we become virtue. That is our true nature. And being aware of the cosmic life force that we all belong to, and that we are all made of, the cosmic stardust of consciousness, of life, of love. We all are in the same ocean of life. Our uniqueness is the waves, our identities. But we have the power of the ocean of life itself to move through every part of our being, to awaken us, to give us the most joy and contentment that we can possibly have. And in your time of daily introspection, to allow the universal divine force, this breath of life, to enter in and recharge you, every cell of your body and mind, so that we awaken the power we have within us to truly realize and enjoy the kingdom of heaven that is within and all around us. And through this, we can help other people do the same through our example and through our love. To help with letting go and letting God, I felt inspired to read a few things from this book my friend recently gave me by Paramahansa Yogananda, Solving the Mystery of Life. And I want to just read some of it to you. You have 3 tremendous powers given to you by your Creator: your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and superconscious mind. You mostly use your conscious mind with its sensory input and its ability to reason. You're not that much acquainted with the other 2 minds, so their potential remains largely undeveloped. There is always an opportunity for success. Condition your conscious mind power to watch for opportunities to recognize the little opening that takes you where you want to go, and to seize those opportunities that are consistent with your goals. By every honest effort, use your conscious mind to succeed. There is so much capacity in that mind. There's reason, discrimination, creative thought, willpower, concentration. Search out opportunities by being more aware, and then apply yourself with concentration to your tasks. First find out your abilities, and then apply yourself. Whatever you are interested in, go after that. And seeds of success are best nurtured by an enthusiastic interest. Behind the conscious mind is your subconscious mind. That mind is the memory and habit mind. It stores all of your experiences and solidifies your thoughts and actions into habit patterns. Anything that you do with conscious attention, your subconscious mind saves in a blueprint in your brain. If you think you are a failure, a blueprint of failure is set in your subconscious mind. That preset conclusion is disastrous to the process of success. Whatever you want to accomplish, affirm and believe in its attainment in spite of contrary evidence. Create the pattern of success in your subconscious mind and make it work for you. Sit quietly and think deeply about your goal. Concentrate on how to attain it. When you are still, when you're restless and can't do it, thoughts quiet down. The new convictions in your subconscious mind can help you. As you go deep into thought and begin to think a problem through, you go beyond the limits of the conscious mind and can feed into the conscious process of reason. Valuable information from the memories and from the imaginative creativity of the subconscious mind. So this is a powerful mind, our subconscious mind, but it's also does create the blueprint of our constant thinking. So it's super important of that critic consciousness, that critic mind that may be stating things to us and we're not even aware of it, but it's being put into our subconscious mind. So this is what you observe and in your times of introspection and listening. Am I feeding my subconscious mind the best affirmative nutrition and words and thoughts? Because it is what it's supplying back to my everyday conscious life and thoughts. So it's super important to be aware of our thoughts about ourselves and about others, because the subconscious mind is listening. And the way we can help let go of these impressions that are of no value to our life that we want to keep. This is where positive affirmations come in, to be able to lift up and see things inside of us, different emotions, feelings, not keep them down, but look at them for what they are without engaging in them, keep them like separate from ourselves, and lift them up into the Spirit, into God's, just lift it up into the hands of God to transmute these things out. So I have the space in me. I have the space to plant seeds of positive growth, positive affirmations that is going to all the more feed not just my soul, but feed all souls that I come in contact with. This is our work in just being aware of this gift we have of a subconscious mind. Behind the subconscious mind is the superconscious mind, the power of God within you, the power of limitless control lies in the superconscious mind. The mind that cannot be suggested with failure, but it can be eclipsed by the suggestions of failure. The superconscious mind is the all-knowing, intuitive consciousness of the soul. That mind can be tapped in by deep concentration in soul and soul contact in meditation. Remind yourself always, no matter what comes, I have the power to succeed. So the beauty of the superconscious mind that Norm at times in his writings would call the upper chamber. It's the place where the chattering mind does not go. The ego does not go. It is the place where we sit again in that divine center and the realization of the pure self within our soul. And to sit there and to be loved and to love and to allow ourselves to receive the healing, the love that is so readily available, and to give us all the more power to be able to give back to Spirit and to give in our life by being replenished, by sitting in the upper chamber of our mind as we let go and let God, as we let go of the pulls of desires and attachments that pull us away from the most important part of our being, the awakening of our true nature of who we are. So we truly are made in the image of God. And what a gift it is to have this time right now, to be in these bodies, to have the gift of these senses, to have the ability to have an emotion and to feel, and to use these gifts with the guidance of God to purify our hearts so that we can see God within ourselves and within all beings. It is possible. So let us take time now for our inner introspection and meditation, and to know in habits, to watch those habits of Meditation takes effort. And this is the gift of being in a group where we help each other to sit in stillness and quiet the thoughts. But doing it on our own, at home or wherever, it takes a little more effort because an old habit may come up from the subconscious mind that it heard over and over again. Not now, too tired, later, I can't do it right now, can't meditate, I think I'll just go back to sleep, I need a little more sleep. I'm hungry, I better do that first, I got things to do right now, I'll do it later. Well, these are the things that we programmed, and this is what we hear. But we can start sweeping these things away with awareness and plant positive affirmation, a positive seed, and see your life begin to change. So as we sit here, the most important thing is the sensations that we feel in our body and in our mind. And just be aware of it to see if we can completely relax our bodies so that this power of life force that is all around us and within us is free to flow through every part of our being, not getting stuck in blockages of stuff, of tension. Relax the body more and more. And just notice your breath. And without, if you don't know of any other technique, just notice the breath, the inhaling and the exhaling. And just feel that sensation of breath. And notice as you relax your breath, your body relaxes all the more. And so does your mind and your thoughts. They begin to let go of the restlessness, and they begin to create the space where you can tap into the space between thoughts. As you let go and let God be a part of your meditation. As we again remember from the beginning of our service, the call and the presence of Divine Mother, Divine Father, reveal thyself to me. May your presence come upon me. Fall on the power and love of the enlightened ones that guide our life to be here in this time of our meditation for about another 15 minutes. as we keep our gaze and our forehead between the eyebrows just up a little more, just see if you can gently, without tension, fully keep your gaze here, tapping into our divine willpower, the center of our being, and place in your consciousness 3 or 4 positive affirmations that your subconscious mind receives that are healing for you, that in your journey are appropriate. Positive, I am, and fill it with your positive affirmation. I can and I will. Divine Spirit, our Mother, our Father of all creation, we give you all our love and gratitude for being so present with us this day. And may we continue to carry this presence with us in the temple of our hearts and within our beings throughout this day and every day. And may this work be felt and touched by all beings on this planet and to Mother Earth herself. Let us chant 3 continuous Om. Amen.
focusing on the light within, watching the sunrise in the east, in the silent garden of peace. I sit in silence, alone with you, blossoms of virtue growing in my heart. I feel so blessed, I feel your grace in the silent garden of peace. Purple light, bright stars so white, all around me, a ring of gold, silence surrounds me, no thoughts disturb, in the silent garden of peace. I close my eyes, I still my mind, focusing on the light within, watching the sunrise in the east, in the silent garden of peace.